his wife to be in the military, this is what needs to be told to every father who's letting his daughter go into the military, is to tell them that they're supposed to stay home and that the men are the ones who are supposed to be going out and fighting, right? And it's not that I'm promoting the military at all, because the military is just you fighting another person's war, right? It's just you fighting for another thing, right? And the Bible specifically talks about in 1 Corinthians that we're not supposed to be making ourselves servants of men if we want to be the servants of Christ, right? I'm not going to bound myself to a military service if I want to be free to serve Christ. I don't want to sign a contract sending me 4 years to Afghanistan or 4 years to a godforsaken country to fight a war that is all based on politics and petroleum and the love of money really anyways, right? But specifically, we should not be sending our daughters and we should not be sending our sisters, we should not be sending our wives to fight a war that should be fought by men anyways if it were a legitimate war. This is what the Bible teaches. Leave your wife and kids at home and fight, and you fight. So this is not something that the Bible teaches at all. The Bible doesn't talk about diversity, right? Equity, inclusion. It does talk about, mention equity in Proverbs, but it's not talking about equity and just letting women fight specifically. Specifically is not that at all. Go to Proverbs 18. So that's a main problem that we can see through this event, this shooting. A main problem is this whole concept of DEI, how the women themselves were brought shame upon our country by not being able to protect the president. Just really being a typical case of why women should not be in the police force, should not be in security, should not be in the military, because they are the weaker vessel. They're not as big, right? You'll see a lot of news posts as well about women, police women, right? What you want to call them, if you want to call them that, and they'll accidentally shoot someone